The younger son, a whirlwind of youthful ambition, demanded his inheritance. His father, a man etched with the lines of a life lived close to God, felt a pang of sorrow but granted his request. The boy, flush with newfound freedom, set off with a heart ablaze with dreams of independence, of escaping the quiet routine of his father's farm, of a life unburdened by responsibility. He envisioned feasts and laughter, a life of unrestrained joy. He squandered his fortune in a foreign land, a dizzying spiral of fleeting pleasures and reckless abandon. The revelry faded, leaving behind a bitter emptiness. His friends, drawn to his wealth, vanished like mist in the morning sun. Hunger gnawed at his belly, a constant gnawing reminder of his folly. He found himself tending pigs, there grunting a mocking chorus to his despair, envying their simple existence. Desperation clawed at him, a cold, hard truth that stripped away the illusions of his youthful fantasies. He remembered his father's gentle hands, the warmth of his home, the quiet faith that permeated his life, the memory of his father's love, a love that had never wavered, pierced through the darkness. He made a decision, a choice born of humility and despair. He would return, not as the prodigal son he had imagined himself to be, but as a humbled servant seeking forgiveness. The journey back was arduous, each step a heavy burden of regret. He rehearsed his confession, a prayer whispered on his lips. As he approached the familiar fields, he saw his father. The distance was immense, yet he saw the familiar figure silhouetted against the setting sun, a beacon of hope in the vastness of his despair. He ran, his heart pounding with a mixture of fear and longing. His father, seeing him from afar, ran towards him, his arms outstretched. There were no harsh words, only the embrace of unconditional love. The son, overwhelmed by emotion, confessed his failures. His father, his face etched with relief, simply wept with joy. The celebration that followed was not about the squandered fortune, but about the restoration of a broken bond, the return of a lost son. The younger son learned a profound lesson that day. The fleeting pleasures of the world, the allure of independence without God's guidance, were ultimately empty and destructive. True joy, true fulfillment, lay not in the pursuit of worldly riches, but in the unwavering love and guidance of God. The quiet life on his father's farm, a life lived in the presence of God, was not a life of restriction, but a life of profound peace and enduring love. The story of the prodigal son is a testament to God's boundless grace and mercy, a reminder that no matter how far we stray, his love remains constant, waiting to welcome us home.